Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play, our EU4 Succession series as Boo-ha over here. We have 3 years before Arumba comes of age, and assuming that there's no wars that break out, and of course we can't declare war, assuming that there's no defensive war that breaks out, or really weird rebellions, then this should actually be a pretty short episode, because I'm going to be playing at a pretty high speed over here. We do have some rebellions starting to brew, but not really. Mostly we're okay. Arumba's horse farm is still being kind of crotchety over here. I'm actually thinking... Yeah, I'm going to take these boats. I'm going to unmothball you. I'm going to move a stack of 25 dudes over on Arumba's horse farm. Because if there is a rebellion that pops there, which is an island, it's actually going to be a big pain in the ass to clear out. So we're going to go ahead and do that. It's going to cost us a bunch of money, which sucks. Well, that's okay. So we're going to move 25k people over there. And the remaining stack, actually, I'm going to go and... Oh, man, recent uprisings are lifting. That's going to be tough. I'm going to build up this group here to be another proper army. We had the money and the manpower. We do have a loan to repay still, but that's going to be okay. So then we got another 25k army here that's relatively decently designed to go out there. I mean, the 5 cannons is kind of an... It's great if you're sieging capitals without a fort, but other than that, whatever. We'll let Arumba just yell at, things for numbers being unoptimized. It depends on what you're doing in battle, so it's going to be fine. Okay. Alright, CB's going away. Uprisings, that. Disloyal estates, really shitty, but what can I do about it? Literally nothing. We just had, oh man, that one event, the New Men event, is so harsh. So harsh. Really bad. Okay, we've got our heavies that are there. Okay, so yeah. What I want to do is do some rebel busting here. There we go. Oh, actually, we've got way more than we need here, which is nice to see, actually. So I'm going to grab... Actually, let's grab the cannons. And like half of those. Put you on a boat and land you here. And is that still 0 unrest? Lovely. So what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to send you back over to this coast. Because we could get some pretty big rebel uprisings once these guys start to pop. Kano's probably next. Where's Rano? Oh, one nice thing, actually. Let me just cancel this. Go into unrest map mode. Since I do have the maintenance up, which is going to be important for rebel busting there. So if I'm able to do rebel busting, then I can go ahead and move. Oh, there's Rano and Kano. You know what? Why don't you just go and stand? Doesn't really matter. Go and stand there. That's fine. Although, what if the uprising's too big for 20 people? Well, then we get pushed out. I mean, it's not going to stack wipe us anything, so that should be okay. Oh man, more recent uprisings going away. You sit in Lindy. Actually, you go sit over here in Tenga to counter that. The islands do have the increased autonomy, so hopefully they'll be okay. The unrest busting would be nice, but I can't complain about the inflation reduction. Trying to save us a fair amount of cash over here. And I think what I'm going to do at this point is I'm probably just going to keep saving up the military power, or like all my power points, rather than take another idea group or anything, and just let Arumba choose, since, he's close to coming of age. Our Regency Council is going to have to admit that our ward here is going to have to start making his own decisions soon. So there we go. You know what? I won't mothball these guys. They're not very expensive. It's fine. That little bit of Kong over here is very entertaining to me. Ooh, Songhai eating some stuff over here. Speaking of which, is there anything I can fabricate? Yes, I can. I just want as many claims as possible. Corruption. Lose a stability or gain 1 corruption. I will gain a corruption. I don't want to take a stability hit. Oh, colony self-sustaining. So I've been thinking about this. I'm going to send over a colonist over here. 9 development province. Spices are valuable. We want this area developed as much as possible to increase the value of these trade nodes over here so that we get more trade flowing into our territory so we can end up making more money. So I want to develop the Indies over there. Yes, filling in all these gaps is also really good, but I want to start at least 1 colony over there. I'm going to feel a lot better. And once you've got 1, then expanding even more is just going to be faster and nicer. Oh god, more recent uprisings are going away. You can definitely expect some rebellions soon. Again, I do wish there was a display here that you didn't have to mouse over to see the time, because it can be very deceptive which ones are actually coming next. Like the Kilwan Separatists are actually one of the biggest problems. And here we may be overkilling with the unrest. No, we're exactly 0? Really? Wow. That's weird. You never see that. Because usually there's a number in parentheses that show you that you're actually at, negative 0.2 or something like that. Weird. Shanghai are fabricating claims. Just like here. We're at negative 1.1. So I could actually pull a few more people out of here. Truces are ending. That's okay. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to do that. Truces. Okay. I'm not going to do that because something may change, especially when we die. We could take a stability hit, which might affect the odds over here. And I really don't want this area uprising. Because imagine there's a 40k stack of dudes that show up here. Okay, I forgot, though, that rebels don't just stay in place anymore. They do actually leave islands. So that's what we would do. We'd wait until the 40k stack left the island, bop them on mainland. Ooh. Oh, look at the corruption. Then realize, yeah, we're fighting it so hard. Because we got the one full point of corruption over here being fought off. And that's temporary. We're paying like 4 gold a month to fight out just cancel out the gain. But yeah. I should have altered it though, so we didn't have to take out another loan. That's a little bit crap. And again, I am going to save these points so that Arumba will get the choice to do it. We do have 2 loans. Lowering the interest, well, it's not going to save us much in the way of money. And again, what could save us a lot of money, in fact, would be getting up to the next admin level so that we don't have to worry about the corruption increasing. Fabricate some extra claims, just click on whatever. Just, you know, before we get kicked out. Kebi. I mean, ideally, you sort of fabricate claims in the most valuable provinces, but I'm just... whatever is going to be fine in this case. 7.2, 11... Again, some of these are... yeah, see? Kilwan goes up really fast. Lamu, Zanzibar. It's all over here. We never got this stuff under control, even though we've had it forever. But, I mean, they're the wrong religion, the wrong culture. And they're controlled by burghers who are cranky as shit. That's actually part of the problem, too. We could land some people on there and then just withdraw some more stuff. But I'd rather them just stop hating me, you know? So maybe some of that. Yeah, we're very close. Arumba's, I think they'll be 14 now. Let's see here. Yeah, so by the time 1688 kicks in, or a little further, in a few months, he will come of age, and that'll be the end of our save. Right, this thing. Okay, we can't give them influence. I would love to increase their loyalty, but we can't give them influence. So we have to take this, which tanks their loyalty again. It does give us the permanent base production. This is what I actually usually like to take, because I like the permanent increase to production. It's awesome. But the unrest and the loyalty tank sucks. But, I mean, we can't take this. I can't take any more land away from the merchant guilds. Although, what I could do is, the merchant guilds, is there any chance you're about to lose some of your influence boosts? No, you're not. No, the nearest we have is in 4 years. So, no, I can't give you influence. So I have to take this. So your influence is down to 17%. Awesome! This makes me so happy. It's just like event after event after event that keeps freaking tanking our relationship with the estates. And that is the problem if you're like on the cutting edge of, you know, maximizing them. Malacca. Malacca? Interesting. I think the answer is no, on the basis that I don't want to get involved in any of your stupid wars over here, and I don't need an ally. So I'm going to do that. Seriously, though, the estate events has been very unpleasant. Very, very, very unpleasant. And they do regain their loyalty. But that drove me crazy. We were not very far away from the merchant guilds becoming loyal again. Because they were what? We're at like 37%? Maybe 35%. I can't remember how much they just lost. But they were 30+%. They weren't that far from becoming loyal again. And that would be fantastic. Meanwhile, we're still losing money because we're still doing... Okay, no, the Ruda correction is done. We're okay. We're not really losing any money right now. I might want to downgrade my... military advisor. You know what? I won't make a change now. but I will mention to Arumba that he might want to, just to counteract this. I don't want to do it now because it would involve paying the cost here. He might be quite happy to have the level 3 advisor for the more points. And we'll just let this stop up for now, so that's going to be fine. I do think grabbing the next admin tech is correct to make it so we don't have to pay to root out corruption. That will save us this 4.65 gold per month. Just by doing that, by increasing this, we save almost 5 gold a month, but we will start to lose it again as soon as we level up our military technology. But it's still not bad. That being said, well, saving a little bit on interest won't make much of a difference. There we go. Arumba. Oh, and I have an heir. 432. I believe Arumba is good at altering the save files so that the heir actually has my name. 432. I can't complain. I don't complain about anything that's got 6 points or more. And, you know, that's 9 points. That's not bad. We got an 11-point guy over here, Arumba the 5th. Very happy about that. I am really, really, really unhappy. Oh, yeah, we don't lose stability here. Of course not, because no one died. So +1 stability. We do have some rebellions brewing. The Andalan separatists. Oh, they're at 90%, but it's 27 years away. Only a 0.3 chance. But if that 0.3 rolls, then they will spawn an uprising, but it's not much. Actually, the Buhan particularists are quite high, but it's mostly the Gold Coast, so that's okay. Everything else is semi-manageable here. He's got a good amount of manpower. The economy sort of stinks. And the economy, I blame primarily over here. This is dramatically increasing our costs and dramatically lowering our income. But other than that, I mean, it sucks that we lost basically 12 years of conquest. Although, for a few years of the Regency Council, we were just finishing the war against Great Britain, so maybe it's not the worst. Thank you very much for watching. Now really, for realsies, it's going to be continued over on Arumba's channel. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.